So, we're going to talk today about a concept called quiet ableism. And you might be wondering, what the hell is that? And this sounds awfully a lot like microaggressions. And bear with me because it's not. And I think microaggressions are a dumb, dumb concept. But quiet ableism is absolutely a thing. It revolves around people wanting to help in a specific way, but they are picking and choosing. They are assuming what help is needed, and it's based on the person's disability. I'm going to give a few examples in this video, and I'm doing this video in around this time of year because unfortunately, people tend to only want to be charitable and helpful around Christmas time. And it really ramps up around this time of year because people feel guilty that they haven't done really anything human for the rest of the year. So they go into overdrive around Christmas time. And they start donating things like food to people that they just assume need food because they might be disabled in some way. Or perhaps they live in a house that needs work, but they haven't started the work yet. And based on outward appearances, people are assuming, oh, these people must be poor and too poor to go to the grocery store. So let's clean out our fridge and give them all the expired food and all the food that's really easy to cook because, well, the family has a disabled person in it. So the disabled person must not be able to cook. So we'll give them all the frozen food and the canned food because that's easy. Or you'll see somebody who's disabled and you'll assume they can't cross the street on their own because they're disabled. And I've had this happen on many occasions where people will just grab my arm and I will guide you across the street, and I'm, no thank you. I'm okay. I'm not lost. I haven't asked for help. And they're just, no, you're blind. So therefore, you need my help to cross the street. You must need my help because your eyes don't work. So here, let me help you. And they have good intentions, but they're also being selfish because they're not helping to help. They're helping to feel good. They're helping to look good. They're helping because it's that time of year and everybody is helping. And if I don't, I'll look bad. And we've gone away from the actual, true, honest type of help where you ask, or what do you need? I'm in a position to help. How can I help? And it's sad. It's blending in this whole selfish attitude with the famous saying, assumption is the mother of all fuck ups, because most charity these days really comes across as insulting. It doesn't come across as helpful. And then the person who gets given the help or the charity feels insulted and then are called ungrateful because, well, I'm just doing this to help you, don't you know? You may not have asked for it, but I want to feel good. So you're an ungrateful shit because I insulted you with the help that I assumed that you needed. It's hard. It's hard to talk about because you don't want to dissuade actual helpers, because they still exist, from doing good things. But you can't help but notice how much more self-centered charity and causes for the disabled have become, because most of them are done by, quote, allies who have never in a day in their lives been poor, been disabled, been in need of that type of help. So they have no idea how to help, and they don't bother to ask. And it's a really crappy position to be in if you are the disabled / poor person, because you would welcome help. Like I, for example, would love friendship, or would love to be able to have somebody go, hey, I need somebody to work for me part-time, so that, and then I can, have a part-time job and make videos and do a lot, like, just be a useful person. But no, I get forced to help across the street and expired food given to me because I'm blind. That's what I need, right? And even in this video, people are going to be like, oh, well, you're ungrateful. Well, I'm sorry if I come across that way, but I'm still a human, and I'm still deserving of humanity when people try to help. I hope this makes sense. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.